I saw a recipe for a cinnamon roll protein smoothie and it just sounded good. So I wanted to try it today. I will link to the original recipe in the description below. Of course, I am making some changes, some due to just what I have on hand, and some due to my preferences. So, one of the things that the recipe calls for is vanilla protein powder. I, I'm going on a trip and I packed mine. So, since it's a cinnamon roll protein shake, I'm going to use this cinnamon roll protein powder. So then the recipe calls for cinnamon to be added. Of course, I'm not gonna, since it's going to be in my protein powder. The recipe calls for 10 ounces of either coconut milk or almond milk. I had about 6 ounces of almond milk left, so I used that and then I made the rest of it up with my coconut milk. The other change I'm making is it calls for a Brazilian nut, and I know it's about like the nutritional value of the Brazilian nut. I don't have one, but I do want a little bit of crunch in my smoothie or yeah, smoothie. So I am going to add a little bit of cacao nibs, probably like a tablespoon of cacao nibs to mine for that. And then the original recipe calls for some amount of banana. I think half a banana. Or it says if you're carb sensitive, you can use frozen riced cauliflower. So that's what I'm going to be using. So in my blender here, I have my milks and 117 grams of plain Greek yogurt. So I'm actually using this Okios Pro Greek yogurt, which has 25 grams of protein because they do add whey protein powder to it. I'm going to add in a half teaspoon of vanilla extract. Okay, not quite all of that because I spilled. And then I need 7.5 grams of flaxseed meal. I'm not sure how much that is, so I'm going to kind of start slowly here. All right, there's 7. We'll say that the half is in there somewhere. And then I'm going to add in my cacao nibs. That's 7 grams, and that's fine. A tablespoon is, I think, 9 grams. So, okay. And then I need some butter. So not traditional butter, like um, sunflower seed butter or peanut butter or I don't know, almond butter, whatever kind of butter that you want to use. This is what I have on hand, so that's what I'm going to use. It is lightly sweetened. It has four carbs with 2 fiber, so 2 net carbs with 1 added sugar. So it's really not bad. And that's in 2 tablespoons, and I'm only using 1 tablespoon. Now I'm ready to add my protein powder, which I just need 1 serving, which is 32 grams. And then I need 56 grams of my cauliflower. What the cauliflower is supposed to do is kind of like make it more creamy and smooth. All right, I'm going to get this blended. It's a lot of cinnamon. That protein powder has a lot of cinnamon in it, but it is nice and it kind of almost has like a oats kind of flavor to it. It's kind of interesting. Like it kind of tastes like oatmeal, really. Yeah, I like that. That's pretty good.